there's like a cutscene here, so I got to get immersed into my world of Shadowverse. Let's do a quick review, shall we? Last time I played Shadowverse, I did not like it. So I'm going into this with low expectations.
Hello.
This is Call of Duty Modern Warfare, bro?
World, aren't you? It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hi.
Welcome to Shadowverse Park.
Hello.
A place between dimensions and a refuge for wanderers like yourself.
Shadowverse Park? Is this like Disneyland?
Please make yourself at home. If you need any assistance, don't hesitate to ask me.
You got it. What's your name, by the way? Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry. Who are you? Would I be like... Yeah, I'm going to say I'm sorry. I'm Canadian.
Where are my manners?
Yeah, where are they?
My name is Yudi.
Yudi?
And since I'm a bit more experienced, your mentor. I hope you'll find my advice helpful.
Yudi is an interesting name.
Introductions out of the way. Let me show you around.
Okay.
You'll find that everything here at Shadowverse Park is related to its namesake, Shadowverse. What is Shadowverse, you ask? Great question. Shadowverse is a one-on-one digital card game in which players build their own decks and...
Who asked? Okay.
It's easier to learn by doing.
What the hell is that?
At least that's what they say. Shadowverse, at its core, is all about trying out new things. Good to meet you. The name's
Albert.
I've been put in charge of showing newcomers the ropes of Shadowverse.
How do you go from Yudi to Albert?
There's no better way to learn than...
Man, I feel like in the last game their mouths weren't moving, or maybe I'm trolling.
Come at me with everything you've got.
All right, you got it.
There is some truth in Albert's approach. Why don't you give it a shot? I'm sure it'll be a valuable experience.
See, I don't know about you guys, but it's actually really unsettling that, like, okay, she blinked. Okay, I was like, it's really weird that her mouth's just moving, but nothing else is.
One last thing before you get started. Shadowverse has 7 different classes, each with their own respective leaders.
Okay.
This is a portal craft deck.
Okay.
Its leader is yours truly, Yudi.
Okay. Just flexing your own deck, are you? Okay.
I'm your mentor after all.
Okay, so you're gonna teach me this? Okay.
Your first Shadowverse match. Together.
Please take care of me. Yes.
Shadowverse Showdown.
Oh shit. That was like that was kind of hype. Oh, nice lag. All right, we get to go first too. Hell yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, they really, okay.
Our duel begins in earnest.
Welcome again to Shadowverse.
Hey.
The rules are quite simple. All you have to do is attack your opponent with your cards and reduce their defense to 0.
I'm gonna start saying that in like when people ask me what Hearthstone's about.
This will be your first battle, so I'm here to give you a hand.
Nice.
Let's get started. First, it's your turn.
Just
Then,
smork 'em.
Your opponent will take their turn. This repeats until one of you wins.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. The game does look better than the last one.
This area is the field. The field is where the bulk of the battle takes place.
Okay. Why is he covering you, dog?
This card on your side of the field is a follower. Your followers will fight on your behalf. Now,
This is just Hearthstone,
let's
right?
learn
But there's
about
like a weird
attacking.
mechanic. I don't remember what it is.
The outcome of an attack depends on the attack, left, and defend. Why don't you try it out? You
Okay,
can
it's
attack
Hearthstone.
by dragging your follower to an enemy.
Okay, so it's Hearthstone. It's Hearthstone.
Great
Okay.
work. Even
Thanks.
though your follower was also destroyed, it was a worthwhile trade.
Yeah, that's what they tell me.
Especially because there's another follower in your hand.
There is. It's a mechanized beast. Can I
Let's
play
see
it?
if you can play it.
I have the mana for
It
this.
looks like you currently have 6 play points.
I do.
That means you can play any cards that cost 6 or less.
Holy!
You regain all used play points at the start of each turn, so feel free to spend them all.
Okay.
Try spending your play
Okay, let me
points
play.
on
Jesus.
Well done.
Thanks.
Followers generally can't attack on the same turn they're played. And since you have 0 play points, there's nothing else you can do right now. So let's end your turn.
I'm ending my turn.
All right, my turn.
Oh shit!
Time to destroy one of your followers with a spell.
You just topped that card, bro. Come on. Oh.
So forged
forged in steel.
Well played, Albert. See how he destroyed your follower with a spell?
Yeah, you say well played, Yudi, but he top decked the perfect answer to my card, dude. I don't know what you mean.
Just like that, there are ways to destroy followers without directly attacking them.
Uh-huh.
Now, since Albert has ended his turn,
Albert.
it's your turn again.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it seems like I've been drawn.
I could draw you? Hey.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to attack immediately after being played.
Okay.
And since Albert's follower can attack next turn, you'll
Dead.
have to destroy it or you'll lose.
Okay.
You're in quite the pinch, but there is one way out.
Oh my god, what is it?
Through
Evolution.
You can strengthen followers
Pokemon.
and shake up the field. It's easier done than said, so let's see it in action.
Why did they say it like that? It's easier done than said? Okay, so let's see it in action. First, I'll need to be on the field. All right, on the field.
I'll be your mentor.
Oh, shit. All right.
Then
A caravan mammoth?
drag this orb over to me.
Okay. Evolve, my child.
We are one. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
I'm in.
Look at how my attack and defense have increased. I feel more powerful already.
What'd you get, though?
Not only that, after evolving, I can attack even though I was just played.
Okay. Is that because you have a keyword?
Now, shall we neutralize the threat?
Is that because you evolved or you have a keyword? Okay, we'll never know.
My oath is fulfilled.
It always feels good to be of assistance. Great work this turn.
Off Grant's Rush? Okay. That's right. All right, he's going to top deck an answer. Hold on.
Nicely done. But
Okay.
I can evolve as well.
Oh, no. Ew.
Lightning.
Quake a lot. Well, he just ogred me.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Ah, Hudi down. That's a shame.
Okay.
I was hoping to show off a bit more, but that's okay. After all, you've drawn Orcus, and it's the perfect
Who?
opportunity to play her.
Orcus. Okay. Get in there, champ.
I lost my strengths and gained a heart. Let down your guard.
You should also try super evolving her.
Super evolving?
is a super powerful type of evolution.
We're hitting the Mega EX. Holy.
This is fun.
Oh my
I
god.
want to be heard. Let down your guard.
Good job.
Thanks.
See how her portrait became bigger?
Yeah.
And by super evolving, you were able to activate her ability.
Okay. Does everyone have an ability?
Now, try attacking.
I feel like you're going over a lot.
You're
You're not like explaining things.
Come back.
She also didn't take damage.
Spectacularly done.
Thank you.
Did you notice? Followers destroyed by a super evolved follower will be blown away.
Oh, blown away.
Furthermore, your super evolved followers will not take any damage during your turn.
Okay, but how do you get more of these?
Victory is in sight, so command your remaining followers and make your mentor proud.
Yes, Hudi, yes. I will make you proud.
Trifle. The better warrior won.
True. True.
Of course, there are plenty of other ways to enjoy Shadowverse.
Oh, there are?
I'll be hanging around in Shadowverse Park. Feel free to
Oh my
drop
god,
by
I want to go in the
anytime.
park. Stop looking at me like that, Albert. Oh, hey.
Like Albert said, Shadowverse has a lot to offer, so it can be quite difficult to figure out where to start.
Okay. Don't worry, I have Ignatius coming. Don't worry. He's going to be my
I'm here
guide.
To help first, let's head over to the home screen.
God, this... I'm getting kind of scared. Oh, hello. Whoa!
Welcome to
Jesus!
the home screen.
Awooga.
First,
Or you know what I'm
let's show
saying,
you
boys?
shop.
A shop? The most important thing of the game is to go to the shop. You're so right.
Why don't you try buying a card pack?
I don't even know what to buy, bro.
Here, a gift from your mentor. You can use that ticket to buy a special card pack.
Okay. What do I buy? Is this like my starter deck? Holy moly, that looks oh god. Oh, animation's going crazy here. They really went all out. Oh, I just got a pack. Nice. I just what I wanted, an Iron 900. Can I see what it does? No? Okay. Sword Snout Trencher. Chad, that was my nickname in high school. What the hell? Ifo Windrider. I hardly know her. Nightly Rending. Elder Sagebrush. Okay. Doomright Resurgence. Kit. Lux Fang Champion. Olivia? Heroic dark. I don't know what any of that means. Oh, I can see now. I'm not reading that.
Oh, those
And I
are
leveled.
wonderful cards. And it seems like your compendium has leveled up.
My what? My compendium?
Speaking of which, let's return to the home screen.
Oh, we'll worry about that in a second.
Your
Oh my god.
compendium records all of the cards that you've collected. Let's go and take a look. You can find it over here.
Where am I looking here? Okay, thank you. I really need that arrow. Whoa! 1 out of 40. Okay, so currently in the game right now, there's only 142 cards, right? Currently.
Whenever you collect a new card, it will be added to your compendium.
I would hope so, Yudi. I would hope so.
Seeing all those cards light up. Wasn't that great? Every card you obtain.
Me when I open a pack? Me when my arena run that cost me my entire arm gives me 2 basic packs because I went 0 to 3.
There are 3 main ways to enjoy Shadowverse: Worlds Beyond, Battle, Story, and Shadowverse Park.
Okay, so ranked, single player, the good stuff.
Shadowverse revolves around battling both friends and foes. You can hone your skills by playing through the various tutorials.
Okay.
In Open Match, you can battle players worldwide, build unique decks with your cards, and test them out against all sorts of opponents.
Okay.
Whenever you want to take a break from battles, you can jump into Story to
No, I'm not
learn
doing
all
that.
about key characters and their worlds.
I will not be doing that today.
Or you can explore
Here we
Shadowverse
go.
Park with your custom avatar and socialize with other players.
Yes.
Also, you'll get a free
Wait, so
card
there's
pack
voice
every
chat in
day
Shadowverse
just by
Park?
signing in.
Oh my god, I've been waiting years for this moment for a card game to have voice chat.
Sorry for the lengthy explanation. There's just one last thing. If you ever need anything, come find me in Shadowverse Park. Also, events are often held there, so do come visit from
Wait,
time to
events?
time.
What kind of events, Yudi?
Please enjoy everything Shadowverse has to offer.
It's not proximity
And I
chat,
look
you can
forward
call
to
friends in the
seeing you
game?
again soon.
Wait, so that means if I'm in Shadowverse Park, I can't just yell at people? Or not yell at people, have a conversation? Wait, where? You select a riot? You selected Legends Rise for your daily free pack? Okay, I don't know what that means, but I was so excited for that. I want a card game so bad that has voice chat, dude. What's my legendary? Oh, 2 Wind Riders, hell yeah. I don't know what that means. How many of those can you run in your deck? She didn't explain anything about like deck building or anything like that. She said, fuck it. Let me show you where the shop is though. Holy. Any ooh-wooers in the chat or no? Is that just me? Wait, what the hell? I don't need to see this. Let me in.
Hello.
What the fuck happened to you? Why do you look so weird?
Here to see me?
No, I'm not here to see you. I wanted to see everything else.
Hold.
Go get off my screen, please. Who is this? I want to play the game. This is literally Pokemon.
Radio. It's a pleasure. So,
Now I'm invested. I run the flagship store right over there.
probably.
You could count on me when it comes to fashion. Okay, nice.
Yep.
So what are you waiting for? It's time to spice up your look. Let's go. Yes! Finally! The game! Finally! Who gives a shit about cards? Oh, hell yeah. All right, what? I'm definitely more like, probably like that. And then, I don't know if you guys can notice, that's probably not my skin tone. I'm more of like the, maybe not that way. I mean, that looks, I mean, the color of this game is not helping me out in the slightest, but I think that's probably for the best. Let me see my voice.
Thanks.
All right, what kind of ooh haircut do I have? Where's the bald one? There we go. I have pretty thick eyebrows, I think. So like this looks good. I don't know. Like, chat, what do you think? Those look my eyes? Why are they all smiling? There we go. That's what I needed. All right, I do have a beard. Oh, I don't like this look though. I'm gonna be honest. Perfect. There's like a brown. Excellent. Know what I got. I do like my sweaters. I'm not dressing up. Where's my sweatpants, bro? Definitely have some socks on. Definitely have this. What's my phone case looking like? I don't have a case on my phone. Nope. Nope. All right. I can change this later, right? Right? Please. Whoa. Oh, hell yeah, bro.
Who's back?
Thank you. Let's go, baby. Look at Shadowverse Park. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see where the gamers are at. Okay. Can we stop? What is this? Raise Shadow Legends? All right. What's up, gamers? Guys, anyone want to yell? Everyone's on their phone. What's up?
Here to see me?
No! I wanted to talk to the person. Not you, Yudi. Oh, I can't. Let me get Ignitius in here now. I think that's the end of the tutorial. I don't know. All right, gamers. I could sprint. Damn, look at this outfit. That's kind of Hey, guys, I don't know if I look. Hello?
Are you there, sir? Hold up. You're a little quiet on my end, I think.
Change your microphone on Discord right now.
Is it the freaking webcam mic?
Yeah,
right
it
now?
is.
Holy Lord. Okay, sorry. Give me 1 second. Okay, is that better?
That's way better. There we go. I was like, damn, the guy's in an airplane.
Great start. Great start. You said to call at the perfect time. I just finished my game. So I heard that you tried Shadowverse OG before, and you weren't a really big fan. Is that because of like chat was being uncooperative?
No, listen. I'm just not an anime person. Like, there's just never been an anime person.
That's fair. That's fair. But you know, even if you don't love the art style, I think the game itself is really enjoyable. And if you would allow me to guide you into this world, I would love to be your chauffeur here on how to play this game.
I mean, that sounds fantastic. How do I add you?
Hello, Rarran's viewers. Just as a quick introduction, I've been making Shadowverse content for going on 9 years now. And I'm also the official tournament caster for the competitive circuit of Shadowverse. And Shadowverse Worlds Beyond has a competitive circuit that culminates in a grand finals in Tokyo, where the grand prize is like $700,000 US. So this game's competitive scene is kind of real. So,
bro, that is
just letting you know.
Infinitely bigger than Hearthstone's prize pool, for the record.
That's what I've been hearing.
That is
crazy.
I
can warp to you now because you're friends. So let me just go ahead and do that.
Okay. What's up?
And there, what is your avatar, bro?
What's wrong with my avatar?
That's just not what you look like.
Come on, man.
You look like if Minecraft Steve had like alopecia. I'm just not gonna lie to you. So if you come over here, if you follow me over here. So what's a cool feature about the Shadowverse Park is that there's actually this thing called the knockout table, where you just stay on until somebody else beats you. And then that person then is the current reigning champion of the knockout table, and then they have to stay on until somebody beats them. And there's like no actual reward for doing this. It's just a community feature so that you can like interact with people in the lobby, which I think is super.
That's pretty cool. That's actually still pretty cool though. It's like
I do enjoy it. Yeah. I will say though, this game runs pretty good on PC. But on mobile, it's like really buggy. I think if you try to load Shadowverse Park on your phone, you're like it literally becomes like a hand grenade. So you got to be careful about that if you install this game on mobile. All right, so why don't I
What did they say?
I just called you a bald creep and ran
What
the fuck? you can press enter to open. So do you know what I mean by like this feature makes the game feel more multiplayer? Because I don't know if you've had this experience where like in other digital card games, the only thing you can do is just slam ladder, and it kind of feels kind of like isolating after a while.
No, I actually agree with you. This is like, it seems so stupid, but it's actually probably genius. Like it.
No, I legitimately. Oh, I forgot to tell you the coolest feature. If you press F5. You'll see there's a tournaments tab. There's a weekly lobby tournament every weekend that emulates what a local game store does at like a local level, but inside of Shadowverse Park.
That's pretty sick. No, like that's a cool feature. That's a cool feature.
And the better you do during the tournament, the more rewards you get. And if you get 4 wins out of 4 rounds, you get enough vials to craft a legendary just free, like right then and there, as well as enough. As well as 2 packs and 3 park keys. Well, technically 3 packs, so yeah. Rather than jumping into ranked, just to get you a feel of the game before you do the tutorial, why don't I just invite you to my room in the game, And then that lets you play a game with me with open hands, so you can see my cards and I can see your cards, and that'll help me teach you. How does that sound?
Okay, are you gonna use like the best deck of all time, or what are we doing?
No, I'm not. But I'll be honest, any deck will be better than the auto.
Is it
deck
really
that
bad?
Makes.
Okay, hold on.
Shadowverse is a game where rather than just like value guys, synergy really matters. You have to play a deck where all the pieces kind of work together, except for a few exceptions, basically. So,
okay.
One thing is that on your screen, if you go to the home page real quick, you see that little box present on the right side there?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Click that, and that's a bunch of free shit.
Okay, it's like Magic Arena. Okay.
All right. That's Medusa. Oh, amazing! That's one of the best legendaries for Abysscraft. She is probably only second to Cerberus in Abyss.
Holy bro, your
destroys
caster voice just came out there. Holy shit, that was crazy.
I'm just excited. I'm like very naturally passionate about this game. I'm like,
that was sick.
Yeah, so Medusa literally just can kill 3 things when you play her. It's fantastic. Okay,
amazing.
Cerberus! That's the best card in Abysscraft. So she summons her little guys. You can actually click the little icon on the right side there, like the one with the chain. Yep, and it'll tell you what the tokens you get are. So Mimi gets deals damage, and Coco heals you. And then when you super evolve her, she reanimates 1 twice. So if you if you play her and then trade Mimi, for example, you super evolve her, you then get 2 more Mimis. So you can deal 6 damage to the enemy right then and there.
Mimis? Yeah. Sick.
I know, it's a good card. It's a good card.
Okay. All
right, this shit is that's an ass pack. And then another thing you got is a legendary pack. So if you actually scroll up to the top there on the left side of the screen,
hold on.
It says legendary card pack, and you actually have 4 of these, and each of these 4 will give you a legendary guaranteed.
Holy bro, what the hell?
Yeah.
This is so much stuff.
Yeah.
Why is this game getting like review bumped like the hell on Steam? What happened?
So the monetization is worse than the first game, but it's still very generous compared to other card games, I would say. So that's all I'll say. People are very mad about the topic. It's a contentious one, but I think people are definitely overreacting.
Okay. I'll have to see. Oh, nice.
Oh, you got another Medusa? That's fantastic. You only really need 2, so. You kind of do need 3 Kerberses though. Yep.
Damn.
So out of 142 cards, you already have 94. That's pretty good.
All right.
But remember, you do need like 3x for a lot.
Yeah. I was gonna say that's not all the cards. Yeah.
All right. Now that we have done that, let's just go ahead and make you that deck, eh? Because I think you're kind of itching to get into the game, actually. So
no, you're good. Okay, I guess we're just doing a new deck, right?
Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead and make a new deck. Yep. Go ahead and click Abysscraft, which is the big monster.
Oh my god.
How do I invite a friend to my room? I've actually never done this before. This is the first time I'm doing this.
Take me to dinner first, please.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, brother. All right, now you're in my room. Hello!
What the hell? What's up?
What's up?
Wait, this is kind of... How much you pay for rent here? This is kind of nice.
All right, sir. Welcome to Shadowverse Worlds Beyond. It's a lot like Hearthstone, so I think you'll feel right at home.
This is the mulligan, right?
Yes, so you get to choose whatever you want to mulligan out of 4 cards. And then both players just draw 1 at the start. Let me see your hand real quick. So like most games, you're like gonna want to mulligan for early games drops, right? So you definitely want to mulligan the Medusa away. The rest is probably fine to keep. I don't know if I would keep the Reaper's Death Slash, but you could. I think it's fine. Yeah, just mulligan the Medusa away then, and then.
Yeah, okay.
I love this feature in the game, by the way, where you can actually like see your opponents doing and like.
Yeah, it helps like introduce them as well, which is really, really nice.
Okay, so I'm going second, so I have the coin. But yeah, in the next game, we'll do it so that you get the coin, I guess. But yeah, so you just pass here. This is Patches.
What do you mean this is Patches? Wait, what? Wait, did you?
It's just a 1 drop. It's just a 1 drop with charge. That's all.
Okay, so I can see your whole hand. This is actually kind of nice. Okay.
Yeah, so this is really good for teaching people. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. You can just play out your Mino.
My 2 drop.
Now I'm gonna be a little disrespectful.
Okay.
And just ignore that.
Okay, rude. All right, what is this? Hold on, I just gotta read the card. Summon 2 copies of the skeleton.
Yeah, so a skeleton is just a 0-cost 1/1. What's interesting though, it has the trait Departed, which has some synergy with other cards in the deck eventually, but that's not something you have to worry about right now.
Okay, so you're like an aggro deck, I guess, based on what I'm understanding here.
It's more like a mid-range deck. Yeah, they very much just like play guys. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So what interestingly with that skeleton, you might have wanted to like keep it, because if you keep it in hand alongside Reaper's Death Slash, then you just have a 1 play point removal at any point in the game, because Reaper's Death Slash requires you to target one of your own guys.
Yeah,
right?
I'm thinking like with your game plan though, I probably don't care. I'd rather just have the 1/1 on board.
That's fair enough. But what I can do is Apollo, which just deals 1 to all.
Ooh, okay.
Got him.
That's tough. That's tough.
I think you can kind of ignore this. So you can kind of like leave the Shadow Crypt Memorial on board. Or if you want to, you can choose to engage this, which is just to destroy it, and then you get the 2 ghosts, and you can use the ghost to trade, or you can use the ghost to go fit.
I don't want to play that.
Technically, you can Reaper's Death Slash, but this is just a 1/2 guy, so it's not really worth it.
Oh, those die at the end? Oh, okay. I should have traded it. It's fine. It is what it is.
I'll show you what an evolve effect looks like. So you play Shinobi Squirrel here, for example, and then if I evolve him, so since I'm going second, I get the ability to evolve on turn 4.
Okay.
And you'll see that he has an evolve effect. Now, evolve effects only proc if you evolve specifically with an evolution point. So there's some cards that read like evolve this follower or evolve another follower, but when you evolve without using a point specifically, it doesn't proc these effects. So it requires you to use the limited resource of evolve points to actually get the benefits.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. So I'm gonna evolve him real quick. It gives him +2/+2, and I get another squirrel. And these guys both have stealthed.
Holy.
So that's right.
Holy. He's going crazy.
I'm going crazy. I'm going hog wild.
Jesus. Okay, hold on. What is this gonna do?
So this guy deals damage to himself, or to yourself, but you also draw 2 cards. And then he has an evolve effect, which you can make use of right now, where you get to deal 6 damage to an enemy follower. So he lets you 2 for 1.
Does he let you target stealth or no?
He does not. Stealth is untargetable by enemy effects.
I mean, I still play it then, huh? Okay, and I can see how many shadows I have in the bottom left. Okay, so he would get the necromancy.
Yep. So shadows are just a resource that you build up from cards getting destroyed or cards that add shadows to your cemetery directly, and then you spend them for necromancy effects. It's just like a resource that you can use.
Oh, I'm just deciding if I want to actually kill your 2/2 here.
It's in Shadowverse, it's pretty important to clear the board as much as possible. Otherwise, they can just aggressive evolve and run you over, which is kind of the issue.
Okay.
All right, so now you have a 6/5 guy that I'm a little scared of because that's pretty big. But what I can do is evolve the squirrel again, get another squirrel. Now this is gaming.
Interesting. Okay, so you can evolve the token that you generated. That's actually really interesting. Okay.
Yeah. And then I play Lyrala. Yeah, anything in this game can be, any follower can be evolved. That's just a tenet of Shadowverse. And then here's the secret. I have to use my coin before it ticks over to turn 6. Otherwise, I lose it. You do not get to like stockpile 2 coins.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to use it right now to play Iron Crown Majesty and give my entire board +1/+1.
Jesus.
And then go face for 5.
Okay. Okay. Oh, wait, I wish I had 1 more mana.
Yeah, right? It would be nice if you were going second. We'll try the you go second. And then I'll show you the other classes as well. Because I have a budget deck built for every class to teach new players on like how to play this game.
I think I'm dead no matter what here, though, right?
Unfortunately, you're dead on board, yes. Because I unlock Super Evolve next turn. And I get to evolve my stealth guy. And
these fucking squirrels, man.
Yeah, you actually got... This is like... I kind of zooed you, I'm not going to lie.
No, you're good. There's no like does this class have like any like AoE? Like for like I'm trying to think of like the Hearthstone.
For Abyss, yes, you do. But the best AoE in the class is Aragavi, and he's a legendary, unfortunately.
Okay.
But he is really good. Okay, so now I'll just teach you about Super Evolve real quick. When you Super Evolve a follower, you can see their portrait gets fat, right? And they actually, so regular evolve will always give a follower +2/+2, while super evolve will give it +3/+3. There's also a couple of other benefits to super evolve. When they trade, even if I trade into this follower with death touch here, it won't get destroyed. Super Evolve followers will not get destroyed on your turn. Only on your turn.
Okay.
And that's how Super Evolve works. All right.
Jesus.
And that's Swordcraft. Swordcraft is just make a bunch of guys and go face. It's probably a bad matchup for Abyss, because Abyss also, like, he deals damage to themselves, which makes my job easier. Teach him Sword. Abyss sucks without legendaries. Yeah, but he likes Warlock. I don't want to teach him a class he doesn't. So chat said.
No. Well, but, it's fine. It's fine. It's more like I haven't actually taken the time to like read everything, right? So it's like it's more just understanding what cards do.
Right. For sure.
Okay. So keeping this did nothing.
Yeah, Leia is a great pick. And you're actually the one going second this time, so you get to play around with the coin mechanic. Now you actually unlock the coin immediately. So technically, on the first turn, you can coin out a 2-drop if you want. But is that the best use of a coin?
Where do you see the coin? That's where I'm wondering.
It's right below your play points on the right side. It's like a little button that says +1 play point.
Oh.
And it's a toggle, so you can toggle it on and off, and like while you think through your turn. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And that you said that disappear. Okay, so it refreshes in 5 turns, so I need to use it in 5 turns. Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to, but just know that if you don't use it in 5 turns, you do lose. Now for you, the good news is once you hit 6, you can immediately coin out Medusa, so you don't have to save your coin for her. And Medusa's probably the best card you can coin out.
Yeah.
Because it's just a really big guy that I have to deal with.
What the hell are you doing here?
So I'm playing Amulets, which is kind of like, if you've ever played Legends of Runeterra, they also have Amulets in that game. And Countdown, actually, which is in Legends of Runeterra, was actually stolen from Shadowverse. Well, I don't want to say stolen, obviously, because, you know, it's, yeah, but you know what I mean. Like, it was taken inspiration from Shadowverse, rather. I'll be more diplomatic about it, all right?
No, listen, card games learn off each other. That's how they make their games better, right?
So what I can do here is I can go ahead and use my Lambent Cairn to buff up my Fairy. And then Fairies have Rush, so they're able to trade right as they get played.
Okay.
And then I play Lambent Cairn again, and this time Lambent Cairn is combo. So because Lambent Cairn is the 3rd card I've played, it procs the combo effect. So I get an additional card, Deepwood Bounty, into my hand. And Deepwood Bounty is a 0-cost card. It doesn't do much. It just heals me by 1. But what it does do is give me additional combo for my kill turn. And I'm trying to essentially get my combo as high as possible for this card right here, Killer Rhinoceros. He has charge, and he gets attack equal to my combo. So if I can play him with a huge combo count, he can do a lot of damage to face. And then I can even bounce him back with Godwood Staff to put him back into my hand and then play him again.
It's literally rogue.
It's pretty much rogue, yes.
It's okay. Yeah, what a name though.
Do you have a bad relationship with Rogue? Is that
no, it's at least in classic Hearthstone, based on what you're describing, there is like a strategy, which was just Leroy Jenkins, Shadow Step, Leroy Jenkins, Shadow Step him again. So like
this is Leroy Jenkins Shadow Step, except it's a ugly bug instead of a funny guy, basically.
Well, I'm just reading what this card does. This has to wait for so I do have the evolve if I want it.
So against me, what I'd recommend is just never letting me do any chip damage, because the more chip damage I do, the less work my Rhinoceros has to do to win the game, right? So it's probably a good idea to clear as much as possible every turn, while also putting up like wards, which is the equivalent of taunt, in the way. So like playing the Leia here is also probably pretty smart.
Does positioning matter in this game?
Nope. It always gets played left to right, and that actually does matter, because when a card says it's split damage, it'll deal damage equal to the defense of a follower from oldest to newest. You can't select like where the card goes, but the order in which you play cards does matter. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I want to kill that Fildau for sure, because it's a pretty big threat. So I'm gonna make use of the combo feature here. If I'm at combo 3, which I will be when I play this Mei, she will deal 3 damage to an enemy follower, which lets me take this out.
Oh my god.
And then I can bug alert my Mei, get her back, and I can Fairy Convocation, or do I? I can leave one of your skeletons up. All right, let's go ahead and do that. All right. And every time I combo 3, I draw a card because Godwood Staff on the field. As you can see, it says end of turn, combo 3, draw a card. So I'm also refilling my hand while I'm trying to clear yours.
What does Storm do again?
Storm is charge.
Storm is charge. Okay.
Ooh, I'm not sure if that's the best way to do it. I think you can Shadow Crypt instead. Because the ghosts go away at the end of your turn, right? Whereas the mummy will always be a prescient threat that I have to deal with.
Okay,
so you can Shadow Crypt right now.
The skeletons always go away at the end of my... Oh, no, you're saying the ghoul? Wait, what ghoul?
The ghosts do. The ghosts do. The skeletons stay. But if you Shadow Crypt now and pop it immediately, you get 2 ghosts. You can trade the 2 ghosts into the 2. And then you can evolve one of your guys.
Sorry. I thought you meant on the 2/2 there. I was like, I don't know. What was this man talking about?
Nah. Yeah, so you can go ahead and do that. You get the 2 ghosts.
And then the charges go first, yeah.
And I would actually evolve one of these guys to do even more damage. Oh, never mind.
Evolve to do more damage. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, because evolve just adds stats, right? You can use it aggressively or you can use it defensively. That's
right.
That's the big like skill expression of this game.
I think
like, when do you evolve? How do you evolve?
I'm scared that you're gonna do like I mean, maybe it won't matter because you're just gonna bounce it back to your hand. I was gonna hold the evolve for the Dark Seal Demon because then maybe 6 damage actually might matter.
Yes, that's not bad. That's not bad. So I'm just gonna go ahead and clear this board, I think. So just like this.
Okay.
I played 1 million little guys.
Okay.
And draw a card.
So the combo scales throughout turns for your Rhino thing?
No, combo resets every turn.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't worry. It's not like Rhinoceros will suddenly do 5 bajillion damage. I mean, he will, but I would have to actually work for it.
Okay.
So this is one you actually shouldn't spend your evolve on because she has strike, which just follower strike, which just destroys the guy immediately without taking any damage.
Can't do that. I can't do that. Okay.
No. And she's a pretty big threat that I have to deal with. So what I'm gonna do is actually just Selwyn that. And if I super evolve my Selwyn, I bounce this back to your hand. So usually I'm bouncing stuff to my hand, but I can also bounce stuff to your hand.
Okay.
And I deal 7 phase.
Ah! Okay.
So unlike Hearthstone, where games can get really grindy, and like with discover loops and everything, games in Shadowverse usually end by like turn 10, turn 12, because you have like big win conditions that will like explosively end the game. It's very anime in that way, anime card game. The only exception to this is obviously there's grinder decks, but I would say the best equivalent for a Shadowverse deck in Hearthstone, at least in my experience from when I played Hearthstone, is a Shock Spitter Hunter. You're just like working towards that like OTK is how you're trying to play.
Medusa kills the 7/9, right? I'm just understanding.
It does. It just kills it, no problem.
Okay.
See, now I have an issue because like dealing with that Medusa. Okay. Thankfully, I have Lily, which is a card. Yeah, Be Swallowed. Every card has a voice line. Hearthstone pioneered this.
Yeah.
So if you're ever annoyed at cards, yeah. So Lily's on combo 3 sets an enemy's follower defense to 1.
Okay.
And I can evolve her to deal 1 and draw a card.
How big is this roach gonna be?
Play a roach. It's just 5. Oh, it's 6 technically. Well, no, it's 5 because it starts at 0. Yeah.
Oh god, he has 2 more in his hand. Oh god.
Yeah, I mean, I can't control the draw in RNG, but the game really wants me to hoe you.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. If I evolve a card, like this guy gets to attack 3 times, right? If I evolve her on the after I do all 3 attacks, does she get to evolve again? Because it's like a
nah.
No. Okay.
But what you can do, technically, if you super evolve her, even though she's not colliding with the enemy, she will still do the follow through damage of 1 to fizz. And then also a really cool interaction is if you super evolve her right here, so you can clear 3 while doing 1 to face. And then a very cool interaction in Abyss specifically is because cards can't get destroyed while it's your turn if you're super evolved, you can actually Reaper's Death Slash her and she won't die. And she'll just destroy one of my guys. Yeah. Give it a try. Pretty cool.
All right. I think I'm still cooked though.
I mean, do I have lethal? I think
I'm gonna get roached.
This
you definitely have lethal, right? You definitely have it.
Probably. I mean, don't worry. This is yeah. This is a defining moment in everybody's Shadowverse career. Is the first time they get roached. This was a thing in classic Shadowverse as well.
Oh, was it? Okay, yeah. No,
I can make him really big.
This is literally just like what Rogue was in classic Hearthstone.
That's almost right.
Won the one.
Like, I think it's
Jesus.
no secret that Shadowverse takes a lot of inspiration from classic Hearthstone. But
Yeah.
another thing it does is, like, with the evolve mechanic, it lets it be a lot, like, flashier. Like, you can do, like, a huge swing randomly that
No,
isn't
it's
tied to fanfare.
the evolve
Yeah.
mechanic is really interesting. Like it actually adds
Yeah.
quite a bit. Obviously, I gotta play the game more to really understand how good
sure.
it is, how good it is. But we'll figure it out.
I'm gonna play budget runecraft, which is, like, really bad. But hopefully it'll give you an idea
Budget
what
root.
runecraft
All right, this
is.
is my chance.
Because runecraft, like Abyss, is not very good without the legendaries. But we'll give it a go. So runecraft is like mage, and their big mechanic is spell boost.
Select a mode to activate. What's a mode?
So it's like a choose. It's like a choose effect in Druid.
Okay.
Somebody in my chat said poverty rune. Let's go. Yeah, this deck is really bad. I'm just gonna coin out a guy. Yeah. So this is a mechanic runecraft has. It's called Earth Sigils. It's complicated at first glance, but just think of it as a resource you put to board to spend for Earthright effects. So if I have Earthright 1 do something, it would consume this Earth Sigil. So it's pretty easy once you just think of it that way.
Okay. So it's like a resource that's on board. Okay.
Yeah, it's a
Sure,
resource
sure,
that's on board, exactly. Colloquially in the Shadowverse community, we call this deck Dirt because it's Earth Sigils and stuff. So whenever this deck becomes a real deck, we just call it Dirt Rune. But that's just Alright, go ahead and play
Okay.
another one of these, I guess.
Jesus. I'm just reading.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay. Enhance is what? How do you like?
So,
Oh, okay, I can see that.
if you have 4 play points,
Okay.
you would instead spend all 4 to do this effect. One interesting thing is that it's
Oh.
not like Kicker in MTG. It's not toggleable. So you actually have to sequence your plays properly. If you want to just play her as a 2-drop, you have to spend the play points to get below 4 play points. Otherwise, you automatically play her as a 4-drop. So it's
Okay,
unlike
okay.
Kicker. It's not optional if you have the.
I was
if you
gonna
have
say
the
it's
ability.
Hearthstone has a mechanic called Mana Thirst, which I thought that's what it was. Where you were gonna describe
I
it.
see, I see.
Which Mana Thirst is like if I had 4 mana, it would give me that effect. Or if I had 4
Right,
mana
no.
crystals, it would give me that effect. Not spend it.
Oh no, there's something similar to that, but in Dragoncraft. So their whole thing is that they ramp up, right? And their keyword is overflow, which means if you have 7 or more play points, do that. Do it.
Okay, yeah, that's basically
Yeah,
what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and. You know what? I'm gonna save my Stormy Blast because if you highlight over my Stormy Blast in my hand, you'll see that it has on spell boost, increase X by 1, and then the effect is that it deals X damage. So spell boost means if I play a spell while this is in my hand, it gets a spell boost.
Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool.
So Runecraft is all about just like playing spells as much as you
I like
can.
that. That mechanic's actually really intriguing. So this is it's just gonna die to that. So what's the point of playing it? I guess I could evolve it, but that's not really needed.
Somebody said the evolve mechanic is like mega evolutions in Hearthstone. Hearthstone has mega evolutions?
Mega evolutions. I don't even
I
know
mean,
what that
am
is.
am I being trolled right
What is a
now?
mega? Isn't that a Pokemon mechanic?
Yeah, I think he misspoke.
Mega evolutions.
All right, so let me show you how Earthright works. So this card,
Okay.
Dazzling Rune Knight, I click Earthright 1, gain +2/+2 in ward, and you can see it eats one of my dirts. And that's how that works.
Okay.
There you
Okay. So you got that. You used the resource on board to get a buff. Okay.
Yeah. And then I'll go ahead and play Stormy Blast to clear this.
No.
minion and save my evolves. You have a very real chance to beat me here because like your deck is actually more real than my deck, and this deck like is really bad.
Wait,
But
this
I just
is
wanted to.
one?
I tried to build a budget deck for every class, and
I appreciate it. Does this have taunt?
no,
Yes.
she has Bane, which is the Death Touch, and Rush.
Oh no, sorry.
yeah.
I meant the 4/4. That's taunt, right? The ward is taunt.
Yes, the 4/4
Yeah.
has taunt. Yes.
Okay. Am I weird nervous about this 2 damage? Seeing your hand.
My hand is fucking dog piss, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Dog case.
I don't think you should be that worried. Wow! What? Rude.
Okay. Do I want the skeleton in play? Are you gonna kill the skeleton if I play? You wouldn't, right?
You should because I haven't evolved, so I can kill it no matter what, right? So what you should probably do is save it for your soul predation.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking about. Yeah.
Okay, so here's another mechanic I want to teach you about. It's called crests. On the bottom left of your screen, you'll notice like these 5 little circles, and those are like leader effects that you can have. And if I evolve the Juno, so this is a reason why you might want to evolve proactively instead of retroactively. it gives me the crest. So now I have a leader effect, the active, for 3 turns. And now at the end of each turn, at the end of each of my turns, I'll summon a Guardian Golem.
Oh, sure. Okay.
You can have up to 5 crests at a time, and you can't have the same crest twice.
If Juno dies, does the crest leave, or is it?
No,
oh, it has a count of 3.
To me.
It has a count of 3.
It's
Okay.
granted to me.
Okay. Yeah, Hearthstone is aura, so that's like pretty similar. Okay.
So now, because I have an Earth Sigil on board, I end my turn, and I'll get a Guardian Golem, which is just a guy with taunt.
Okay, well that's annoying.
The scary thing is that this 5/5, if you can't clear it through this 3/3, it's gonna hit you for 5. That's the power of this card.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't really have an answer to it.
Well, what you could do is you could play your skeleton.
Yeah, but is that better than just playing a 3/6 with that kills the?
There is an out. There is an out. If you draw Orthrus, which you only have 1 of in your deck, you could clear.
Oh, go for the 1 of. No. Hold on.
All right, okay, then just play the Mistress. Hey, I can't tell you what to do. I'm not your fucking dad, okay? So just do what you like.
I'm not. There's no way I think that's good enough. That seems like it's way too risky. All right, just don't hit me for 5, man. You could just like trade, you know?
I think I'm gonna Sage Light Teachings for 4 sigils. That's the mode I'm gonna pick.
Is that good?
And then I'm gonna Rammy with my extra play point. It'll give me a 3/3 ward. And then if I super evolve my Rammy, it evolves my ward as well. Because I super evolved, it won't take damage from Death Touch. And then I go face for 5, and then my crest activates.
Yo, what the hell?
You actually have a full clear here. I believe in you.
Oh my god.
You can find it.
Okay, Medusa.
You can find it.
Medusa Super Evolve?
No, not quite. Remember, so when you evolve, you can only evolve once per turn, and that includes super evolving. So you can't super evolve and evolve on the same turn. You can only do one or the other. You can only do it once per turn. I believe in you. You can full clear this.
Okay, hold on. This could attack 3 times. Okay, hold on. I believe in myself. Hold on, I see it. I see the.
He's locking in.
I see the line.
He's locking in. He's doing it.
Holy, that skeleton looks sick as hell. What the hell?
That's right. He's dripped out, dude. Drip King. Now don't fuck this up. Okay, you got it. You
go here.
Yeah.
You go here.
Nice clear. Nice clear. That's exactly right, my friend. And now I lose because I'm out of shit. So. Wait, hold up. I can do this.
Wait, psych.
This draws me a card. I can Edelweiss. This is the card you open. She's really bad. She doesn't really do anything.
When this fire evolves with 4 damage to run enemy fall and recover 2 play points. Okay.
So this is only set 1, right? So I feel like a lot of archetypes feel incomplete since there's just not that many cards out right now because the game just came out,
interesting.
Right?
Okay.
And one of those archetypes that feels incomplete is this one. Earthright, all the cards are non-legendary, so it's a good budget deck, but it has no win conditions.
Okay.
So this gets full cleared by another
funny you
Medusa,
say that
I just
because
die.
this is like Paladin in Classic. Paladin had like really good mid-range, so if you could somehow stabilize your board, you were chilling, but most other decks would beat it because they just had better win conditions.
I'll just tell you right now, in Shadowverse, it's very hard to keep a board because you got cards like Medusa that just do this shit and then I die. So.
Yeah, this card seems a little bit silly, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Medusa is very good, yes.
Be swallowed.
It's quite fortunate if you, as you're a Warlock main, for you to open 2 Medusas. It's quite good.
I got the streamer client. I didn't tell you. I messaged who makes this game.
You messaged Jonathan Psy Games to get the streamer.
Jonathan Shadowverse himself.
All right, so I'm gonna play this card, which is a good card, but it's technically a spell boost card, and the only reason it's good is because it's generically good. So I get to super evolve this, give my 4/5 taunt storm or charge, and then that's my turn.
What the fuck just happened?
By the way, I top decked that. So
I thought you said I won.
I can't even. I literally top decked it, dude. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe I got the streamer client.
This is okay. Hold on. No call. +2/+2. You can do 4 damage to me.
I think your best play might be to search for Reaper's Death Scythe.
I could go Mistress Super Evolve to kill your 6/6. Play the little Miss Bone Man and evolve it to actually kill that 3/3 and leave a 4/5.
You don't need to Super Evolve your Mistress to kill my 6/6. It has Death Touch. It has Bane.
Yeah, but do I want it to die?
Oh, true. Well, but you can't kill my 6/6 anyway because I have a taunt in.
Oh, the 4/5. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I mean, hold on. What do you have in your? Let me see what you have in your hand. Hold on. Let me stream snipe you real fast.
Yeah, go ahead. Screen peeking. You ever screen peek at a friend's house back in the day?
Yes, I did. And then they would say, "Are you screen peeking?" I would say, "No, I'm looking at my screen." You think I would admit that?
I would never.
Are you insane? Okay, what does the mummy do?
This deck only has one of Kuon, by the way.
Okay, I see the line.
For all the budget deck builds I made, I only put one legendary in each. This would clear the 4/5 and clear the 6/6. That's correct. Correct line. You're getting the hang of it. I mean, like, it's very similar to Hearthstone.
I should have evolved it.
Kind of a natural. No, you can't evolve. Oh. No. If you evolved the mummy, it wouldn't have cleared the 4/5. It would only.
No. If
right?
I evolved Mistress, she would have lived, right?
She would have, but you can't evolve and super evolve on the same. You can only do
okay. That's good to know. Okay. You can only do one. Okay. Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this. Play Edelweiss again, I guess. Doesn't even. Oh yeah, I guess this kills. Okay.
Oh my god.
And now check this out. I'm literally out of cards in hand. So if you can clear this, I fucking lose. So let's see.
Think I'm dead.
Oh, I mean, maybe. You can also just play a big ward. Yuna is a taunt, so that is an option. You drew Apollo. So Apollo does 1 to all enemies. And then if you evolve him, he deals another 1. So you get to clear my Apollo from that, but you don't clear anything else. I think your best play is just to play Yuna. She's a big taunt. And then you just super evolve her, kill my 4/4. She doesn't take any damage, right? And then I have to somehow get through your taunt. Which would be a 3/8. And I don't have enough on board. That is probably the play.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Super evolving also gives rush, right?
Yep. And when you destroy one of my followers, it deals 1 fall through damage to my face.
Right.
Very nice. And now I'm going to struggle to clear that because I have no cards in hand, unless I draw something real good. That's not it. I think you got this one. I can deal 5 damage to you exactly, which is just not lethal.
Well, you might win the following turn, right?
I don't think I can stabilize, because like if I evolve this... And then I have to trade the Apollo as well. And this. So I can only deal 4 damage to you. I don't think I can... Yeah, and then now if you clear this... and I don't have any storms. I don't have any charges.
Okay, so you don't? Okay.
If you're able to clear my 4/4, you just... I'm pretty sure you just win. And remember, you still have an evolve left, too, so... Very nice. Very nice! He's getting it, chat!
Okay.
I would even play the Devious Lesser Mummy here, just to go phase.
So this one goes to the end of the turn, the Ghost does. This is the bat?
Yeah. I would probably Soul Predation the Bone Mancer or something, just to draw you more cards.
That's probably
you kill with 1/2.
Use my mana,
you get 2 skeletons anyway, and you get... Yeah, there you go. Do not play the Dark Seal Demon. That's the only way you throw this. That's the only way you throw this.
Play it. What? Oh, huge top deck.
Huge top deck. Yeah, you should probably Ghost Face and then Soul Predation first, see what you get. Very nice, very nice. Warlock main is getting it. You got a Cerberus, which is fantastic. I mean, you have 5 mana. I just play Dark Seal Demon, right?
You're so right. You're so right. Wait, can I hit this? Oh no, I can't.
No, you can't. It has Rush. It doesn't have Storm. I mean, it's my. I literally, you know.
All right.
Yeah, you just play that, and I can't clear that, and it's GG's, bro. Now, Chaos Cyclone is interesting because you can either use it to reanimate too. So the way reanimate works, let me just teach you this real quick. It reanimates a random highest cost follower that was destroyed on your side that is at the cost listed or lower. So for example, if a 1-drop died and a 2-drop died, it would always resurrect the 2-drop. But if 2 2-drops died, it would resurrect one of them at random.
That makes sense. I'm getting order lulled in chat because I didn't read the card properly.
If you played Skeleton first, it would have been.
Yeah. Guys, it's my first game. Guys, it's my first game.
Please be nice, chat.
Guys, it's my first game. That's the first time
Ruby,
I played the card.
What do I top deck? Juno. Oh.
Okay.
Juno does 3 damage to your Coco. And that heals you. And now you can play Dark Seal Demon. Oh my god,
I can play
Pog.
2.
I don't know. You can't play 2. I don't know about that.
I can play 2. I can play. Wait, select on any fall on the field. And the enemy.
Oh, you have lethal. You have lethal on board. You have lethal on board. Yep. You got it.
Nice.
And this has Drain. So the way Drain works is that it heals you, but only if it attacks, not if it's attacked. Only if it's initiating. Yeah, that's how Drain works.
Only if it attacks. Okay, so that's not life steal. It has to be attacked.
It's not lifesteal. It has to be the one attacking. It doesn't heal if you were the one who gets attacked. All right, there you go. See, how does it feel? You won your first game.
It feels fantastic. You know, I really waited my entire life for this moment. I can't. Let me just take a couple minutes to give my speech. Hold on, I had prepared for this. Hold on.
All right, hold on. Okay, go for it.
I've been living on this earth for 28 years. And ever since I was a wee lad, before even Shadowverse came out, I knew I had to beat Ignidius in this game. Now, no one's going to think about the nuances, the logistics of what deck he played. I beat him. Thank you for listening.
All right, wrap it up, fucking Gettysburg Address. Get back into the next game.
28-year-old. Oh.
Damn, dude. You are old. No, I'm just kidding. I'm 27. I can't say shit.
It's cooked. I'm turning 29 in like a month. It's cooked.
Oh, nice. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Do I want this?
So this is Dragoncraft. This is my favorite class. Typically, what it does is just like, you know, ramp like Druid and then play big guys. But there's also a version that just plays low to the ground guys that have charge and hit you in the face. And now let me teach you about this. This is Intimidate. It's kind of like stealth, but it can still be targeted by spells and effects. It just can't be attacked into. So it's like a weaker stealth.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So I don't know if you know this, but I actually used to play Hearthstone back when it came out, like all the way back during the beta days. When I look back on Hearthstone, I look back on it fondly. But when I went to revisit it earlier, like maybe last year, there was that Hunter secret that summons a random 3-drop when you get attacked.
Yeah.
And it summoned a 0/4 totem, and my opponent emoted me, and then I uninstalled the game because fuck that.
Yeah, that secret was very good. That was a very good secret.
And that's why I switched. I could not handle that.
No one blames you at all. Okay,
it wasn't so much the RNG screwing me over, but it was the opponent emoting me after that made me straight up uninstall the game. So right now you have 50-50 odds of summoning either a mummy or a Mino out of it. So going for the draw instead. Nice. And that's the problem with Intimidate, kids. Because here's another way you can use evolving. It's just to make my Intimidate guy bigger and harder to remove.
That is a very annoying mechanic.
There's a lot of hard removal in this game. So for example, Reaper's Death Slash is one. Fildau, the neutral gold card you have in your deck, also is a hard removal that targets.
Yeah.
The only downside is you do take a little bit of damage to your dome here, but
that's the Warlock way.
My hand is looking scarce anyway, so I don't think you're too much trouble.
What?
I just top decked Warrior of the Deep.
What did you just draw? I was like, what is that?
I top decked Chad Shark.
Chad Shark, there it is. I wish you can't see the full art in the game, right? Yeah, you can only do it in the main menu, I'm guessing. Or
only in the main menu, yeah.
Okay, good.
And he's literally just a shark that's yelling, and I fucking love him.
Oh,
he's my son. And his effect is just a battle cry, deals 6 to the enemy leader.
Oh no. Okay, it's fine.
You're good.
Okay, so that's what, 8 mana? Okay. Oh god. -6 incoming. Okay. Okay.
It is 8 mana, but remember, I'm going second, so I have the coin.
That is
So
true.
I can play it next turn if I want to.
Still think it's this.
So this is kind of antithetical to how Dragon usually plays, because Dragon usually ramps and big guys. I'm just going face.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my. Am I just dead?
No, not quite. Super Evolve will let me clear the Mistress here.
Oh right. Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
deals 1 follow through, but it doesn't kill you. But I mean, this is a 9/9 that you kind of have to deal with. Thankfully, you do have Reaper's Death Slash and Mino and stuff, so. But if you don't ward up, I do kill you this. You should have attacked first. That guy had Storm.
You're right. You're so right. You're so right. You're so right. It's fine. I don't think the damage is gonna matter. I think I'm fucked. Maybe. That's my cope, by the way.
This amulet on the field, by the way, removes taunt from an enemy follower.
Oh, sick, dude.
Bye.
Man, I should have got that 2 damage. It would have mattered. Shit. Holy, bro. What the hell? That was ridiculous.
And the last 2 classes that I want to show you are Havencraft and Portalcraft. So Havencraft is a lot like Priest, so let's go ahead and go into them.
Okay. Okay.
Now, I think you'll remember that Priest has a reputation in Hearthstone for being annoying as fuck. Kind of the same.
Yeah, Priest, I mean, the thing about, at least Priest in Classic, it was not really great. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's kind of the same thing in this game.
The one thing about Priest in this game, or rather Haven, even the aesthetics are similar. They're like, you know, zealots and stuff like that. But the one thing that separates them from Priest in Hearthstone is that they really focus on amulets. So they have, you know, countdown, and then at the end of the countdown, the amulet does something. So they pay a little bit of play points now, and then they have to wait, but then they get a big payoff later.
Okay. Priest was kind of lame in Classic. They just didn't really, like, they were just the worst warrior in like almost every way possible.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you this right now. Haven is probably the worst class right now in this game, but it doesn't mean it's bad. It's the worst, but it's definitely still got some sauce it can.
Okay.
Somebody in chat said it's kind of like dormant. I don't know that keyword, but I would assume it's something like that. Yeah.
Dormant is where it's like you play it, but it doesn't actually do anything for a couple turns, depending on how long the dormant is.
Oh, yeah. It's exactly like that then.
Huh?
One interesting thing about this is a change they made from Haven in Classic, is that with Haven in this game, you actually get to engage the amulet to advance the countdown, which is nice. So you get to spend a little bit of money.
Oh, okay.
Not money, play points. But you know what I mean. You get to spend a little bit of play points to get the result you want faster. So I'm gonna go ahead and try that out right now. If I click engage this one, I get the tiger out.
Oh, what the hell? Okay, nice. Man, that's a
El Tigre.
strange looking tiger. I'm not gonna lie to you. Something about
He's
the
got
horns or
and
something.
he's also on fire. Yeah. All right. So this card, Darkhaven Grace, it doesn't have a countdown, so it is here forever. And what I can do is that every turn I can pay 1 to give one of my guys +1.
Okay, so it's like it's like magic, like an artifact or something. Okay, that's good to know. Think I'm chilling here, unless I want to kill that. How bad is 3 damage from a class that doesn't want to kill me?
This class, unfortunately, while
class.
it is priest-like with healing and stuff, every class is trying to kill you.
Okay.
As fast as possible. Oh, interesting. Now, see, this might be a little risky because this card actually has an evolve effect, and because you left it on board, I'm allowed to evolve it this turn. Actually, it selects an amulet in my hand and reduces the cost by 1, which lets me get out something for free. So if I evolve this now, I can get Winged Statue down by 1.
Okay.
It becomes cheaper. Play it out. Nice.
Not
Not that it actually really mattered, but you know.
Okay.
I can go ahead and engage. Give +3 to my bird.
Please stop.
Play this, and then engage both of these.
Please stop. This isn't what Priest was doing in Classic. What the hell?
Well, I never said it was. Dark Seal Demon is definitely your best play here. Because it lets you kill the 5/5 for free, basically. Oh, don't forget before you death slash, attack first.
You're so right.
Yep. There you go.
Do I want to use that? Because I could save the evolve, or I can go for a slightly different play.
You could Mistress if you want. I don't know, it's a little risky. You could also play Dark Seal, evolve it to kill the 5/5 for free, and then you save the health on it because you're not trading. Oh no, my guy.
I think a 6/6 is better than a 6/3, especially against this tiger.
Yeah, that is annoying. Even if I Dark Haven it will to a 5/5, right? So it won't actually be a kill.
I guess you could evolve it, but
yeah, but that feels really bad, especially since this already has rush. So
yeah, I was gonna say,
really yeah.
Right, feels good.
Feels good. Guess I'll try to preserve board by Fildowing.
Oh god. Oh my. This game definitely has a lot of like tempo swings though. It's like seems pretty foundational.
Yeah. I mean that's the thing about the evolve mechanic. It's like always there to help you like swing the board in your favor. It's very difficult to get anything to stick until all the evolves are out. Once all the evolves are gone, then you can start thinking like, all right, how do I get my shit to stick so I can go win the long game?
Yeah. Am I just like cooked here? I don't know how big is what is it? I gotta look what this Griffin does. When you engage an amulet, give this the follower storm. Oh, okay. So you're gonna do 6 damage from hand. Okay. So we
I can't do that until minimum turn 9 though, because remember it costs 1 for me to engage unless I have an amulet that engages for free, which is rare in the game. Right now, the only 2 amulets that engage for free are Unholy Vessel and Dose of Holiness. Unholy Vessel destroys everything, so it doesn't work. Sacred Griffin, and Dose of Holiness, I don't have it in my hands. You're fine. You're fine.
Does by the way, does the Super Evolve also proc the Evolve effect? I'm assuming it does.
Super Evolves also activates the Evolve effect. Okay. And if it has both a Super Evolve and Evolve effect, it'll do both. Unless the wording is instead.
Okay. What does this Unholy Vessel do? Engage, destroy this card and all followers. What?
It's just a unconditional board clear. It's like one of them.
Okay.
One of them.
That's kind of cool though. But you can leave that on board, so like your opponent just sees it.
Yeah. You don't have to engage it.
That's terrifying. That is. What? What the hell? Oh, this has Storm as well. All right, I think that's GG.
So a lot of amulets give you a guy with Storm at the end. So the idea is to set up for a big swing.
Okay.
Nice. This does full clear. And remember, if you Soul Predation your Super Evolved guy, it doesn't get destroyed. So you just get to draw 2 for free.
Should've done that first. Yeah.
And then you target your Apollo. Yep.
Do I have any healing in this deck? Probably not, right? Probably too far behind. Probably not. No. I don't think
there is healing. Cerberus is healing, but you only have 1. So your goal is to make another couple Cerberuses for sure.
Because I'm currently dead next turn, right?
Yeah, you are.
And then I have to deal with 2. Another one.
Do I pop this? Probably. No, actually, you know what? I'm gonna save it. That way, if you play a ward, I can Super Evolve my Griffin, still kill your ward, and go face them. Aha! Big brain.
I'm just dead, right? You kill whatever. If I play the ward, you just use the board clear.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the bottom right? How does one concede? You know what? Just end my life.
There's bottom right in Hearthstone. Here we call it top left, and I think you'll figure out why.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So now this actually works. If I Super Evolve my Griffin.
Yeah, I was cooked.
And then I pop the Holy Vessel. My Griffin doesn't die.
Holy! Oh my god. That's actually
Big Bird!
Oh my god, look at this animation.
I know, it's a beautiful game, isn't it? Alright, you're up against Swordcraft. So they're the tempo-based deck that plays a bunch of guys. Remember that.
Alright.
The good news is you have a lot of clear with your 2 Medusas. Ow! You definitely want to keep Apollo. Because Apollo can clear all their little guys, so you definitely want to clear that.
Okay, let me
and the rest I'll leave up to you. I don't want to back to you too much. I want to watch you learn.
We're going second. Right. What does she do? Olivia, hello?
So Olivia is the legendary you pulled out of your first pack. She's so strong. So you draw 2 cards, restore 2 defense to your leader, and then you get 2 play points back. So she only effectively costs 5.
Oh.
And then if you Super Evolve her, she selects an unevolved follower on your field and Super Evolves it. So you get 2 Super Evolves in a turn. So what you can do is play her on 7, then play a 2-drop because you get 2 play points back, and then Super Evolve both to clear two enemies.
Okay, I got you. And then I get to evolve on in 3 more turns, right? So
yeah, you get to evolve on turn 4 as and here is why you would want to Apollo, for example.
yeah, I was thinking about coining a 2-drop there, but it didn't seem very good. Can I get greedier? What do you do?
You can coin out Apollo. The thing is with Swordcraft, they have cards that buff up their own guys. If you don't deal with this now, they might become unreachable for you to deal with. So you should probably coin out the Apollo.
Okay. I was gonna get really greedy.
So one thing you should probably do is the hover animation. The hovering drives me crazy. I don't know about you. I'd rather it show the card detail if I click. So you can actually change that in the settings, but it's up to you.
I kind of like this for now. Because then I always get to read it.
Yeah.
It's like Hearthstone always just hovers, right? It feels more natural after the 11 years I've played that godforsaken game.
That's true. So, I guess for me, the click way feels more natural because Shadowverse Classic did.
Oh, is that what they did? Okay, that makes sense.
So you gotta be careful because the Luminous Lance Trooper gives officers rush, and the only officers are the tokens. So the Knight and the Steel-clad Knight that they generate off of the other guys. And you can actually click on the Knight, like the word Knight on that left side there, and you get to see what it is. It's a 1/1.
Okay. No, this guy's free, bro. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Dude, if you just Shadow Crypt here, you clear both and you go face for 1. It's like.
Then I leave this for the evolve next turn. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm backseating. I'm chat now. I'm as bad as them.
It's, you know what? Like, I was watching. You know who Forsen is?
Yeah.
He's playing Arena, like, because they did the new Arena format in Hearthstone, and I'm watching him, and I finally understood why people want a backseat so bad, because I saw him do a play that was like, does he even have a brain? And I was like, I wanted to so bad be like in chat, right? Question mark, but I didn't. I held him down. But I at least had the like epiphany of like why people do that. Oh my god.
Yeah, so the Ian they just played buffed their click blader basically, but you can clear this easy. You can clear this.
Hold on, what does this do?
I mean, you have a Monsieur Philip, Dr. Phil right there.
Dr. Phil. Oh yeah, because you get to evolve and kill a minion. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's right. And then you get to play Leia as well.
Wait, this card is stupid broken, no? Philidu or whatever. That doesn't seem very balanced.
It's a good card. It's a very generically good card that you can pretty much slot into anything.
No, it's crazy to see, like, because Hearthstone, at least in Classic, was not as much about like tempo. It's like you usually, like, if you were clearing a board, that basically was your whole turn.
Yeah.
This game feels like it's a lot of like you clear the board and then you develop and then you ask your opponent, do you have an answer to that?
Yep. You got it. You hit the nail on the head.
It's a lot more tempo based than what Classic Hearthstone was.
So you wanna make boards that they can't answer, and then once all the super evolves are out, that's when it gets really grindy. Like once all the evolves are gone.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, so just keep in mind, when Olivia super evolves another follower, it doesn't activate their evolve effect or the super evolve effect because they're not evolving with a point. They're evolving with an effect. Evolve effects only activate if they evolve with a point, specifically.
Okay.
Oh, nice top deck! That's a sloppy toppy if I've ever seen one. God damn. Dark Seal clears that 3/5 easy. I've developed a system of vocabulary over my 9 years of streaming that many would describe as bad. You know what?
That's so
I
funny.
like it.
I gotta hear you cast just to see if you just bring this out like at some point.
I do.
You say that's a sloppy toppy on the official broadcast for Shadowverse?
So you know how a lot of tournaments are like a little done up and they're like all professional and all that? The company that does SVO, the competitive circuit for Shadowverse, they previously were known for FGC tournaments, which get famously rowdy. So I take a lot of, basically what they let me get away with has informed my casting style. So I get to say a lot.
That's actually great though. That's great. It makes it probably feel so much more fun.
It does.
I'm sure
make
Twitch
it feel
chat's
more
like
fun.
KEKWing the whole time.
I get so much feedback that's like, this is the best cast of a card game ever, and I'm like, I'm
that's
glad.
awesome, dude.
I'm glad.
That's actually incredible. Okay, I get to play this card next turn, right? Yeah.
Yes, you do get to super evolve Olivia, so that's one thing you can do. But just beware, if you super evolve the Olivia and then use her effect to evolve the Apollo, Apollo's evolve effect does not activate. That's one of the quirks of this game.
He just gets +2/+2
so he just gets
rush.
stats. He just gets stats. Yeah, he gets +3/+3 actually.
Oh, because I'm super evolved. Wait, she super evolves, not just evolves.
Yep. So give that a try.
Shit. Wait, that's nutty.
Yep. And you get 2 play points back, so you can actually play your mummy as well for even more damage. Now you have to determine. I think you should trade the mummy into the 1/2 actually, because the 1/2 heals whenever he summons a token, right?
Yeah, but
so you don't want.
Oh, this can go face. This
No. Yeah, this one goes face. The 1/2 goes into the and then this goes into that. Yeah, you got it.
Okay. Yeah. No, I was wondering why you wouldn't trade the 4/5 in, because you were getting the.
You
damage,
super rolls him aggressively, so you can just hit him in the face.
Yeah. Okay, I think we got him. Easy clap, first win. I wasn't even worried.
First win on ranked, yeah. I mean, it's always nice when you get a student that knows what they're doing. So.
Dude, I feel like teaching someone who understands card game fundamentals is just so much nicer than not, right? Because like
I'm telling you.
A lot of nuance. The classic Hearthstone thing of just like the game is only RNG when there's actually like a lot of things behind it, right? It's probably the same thing with Shadowverse.
Yeah.
But what do people blame in Shadowverse now? Because Hearthstone, the most common thing is my opponent's RNG was insane. So what do people say in this game?
Draw luck, which is like, every card game has that. So
yeah, the top decks, yeah.
And the other one is the coin flip at the start of the game that determines if you're first or second.
Oh, so it's the Yu-Gi-Oh problem. Okay, I got you.
People are like, lost the coin flip, GG, but actually it's just cope. That's just cope. They're just bad.
I got you. Oh, what the hell are they doing?
That's so bad. This guy is cooked. Medusi just clears this no problem, and you're sitting pretty.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, yeah, that's free.
Super evolving this is super aggressive. I don't know if I agree with that.
He's got one card. He's got one card. I'm not nervous.
That's true.
I'm assuming he doesn't have like an AoE clear, right? Based on what you've described.
Swordcraft does not have AoE clears, no. I don't believe so. They have a guy that summons a bunch of rush guys. That's kind of an AoE clear, but
yeah, but how are they doing 10 damage? There's no way, right?
They can deal with 10, but they can't deal with the Olivia at the same time. Oh, they can if they super evolve. Oh, they just healed a lot. Nice synergy off this guy. But I don't think they can clear your 6/10, so you should just win, because that can now attack 3 times to face. Like, Medusa has triple attack. So if you can clear their board, you just attack 3 times with Medusa to face. And then... Or just, you just win on board. You just clear the 3 wards with Medusa, and then you...
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Be swallowed. What's the lore on swallowing?
Swallowed. How much time you got?
Wait, is there actually that much lore in this game?
A lot of the lore in this game is carried over from Side Games' first game, Rage of Bahamut, which is like an ancient game that sucks. But a lot of the characters they invented in that game, they ended up just like exporting them to all their other games. So.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Nice! You won your first game! Congratulations!
Hey guys, I won my first game. Can I get a poggers?
I hate to say this, Rarran, but you look like a pervert at the moment.
Why are you? Hello?
She's running away. She super jumped away from you.
No, dude, I'll tell you, this is probably the best feature in this game. Like, this is actually so funny.
No, she can't see you. She's in the lobby screen right now.
God damn it!
You can queue up a battle against her.
All right, let me show her what's up. All right, wait, could we type in this lobby or no?
You cannot, but I think I can send emotes as a spectator.
What the
so
heck?
Let me emote while.
All right, let me win this. Let me win this game, and then let me explain. Which he says, man, I can't believe you beat me. I'll just tell her I won my first game. Man, I'm actually sad you can't.
You can do it.
Thank you. I got this in the bag. I got this in the bag.
She's cooking. Chat, don't spoil it, okay? Don't dox her hand to Rarran. Rarran's got to figure this out on his.
No, don't dox my hand. Don't dox the hand. I'm gonna win this.
All right.
All right, we saw that.
Detective lens. Okay.
Anti-taunt tech. Here we go. Okay, we can do this. Here we go. I'm locked in for this fight. Draw follower, destroy this, select an ally follower, and on the field you get
What the hell is this shit? I'm looking at her hand, I'm like, I don't understand what I'm trying to do.
Okay, that's good for me.
This is what happens when you don't have Ignidius help you build your first deck, Chad. I'll just tell you right now.
No. Give her some credit. Give her some credit. She's cooking. She sat down on this table with such confidence. Such confidence.
No, the thing is that your deck is real and her deck is fake. So I don't know what to tell you.
Oh my god, what the hell? Okay, it's fine. We cook with this. Okay. She gave it rush.
Why did she do that? Why did she do that?
Bro.
It gains rush just by evolving. She didn't have to do that. It gains what? Chad.
My man is balding. You just don't see the vision. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop being toxic. I'm you and she's Forsen. This is what's happening right now.
Oh, Forsen. What is that? Ding dong. Okay.
Why did she?
Oh, that's unfortunate. I guess I got the 6-drop out. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Let's spend my mana.
I don't want to be mean.
Spend my mana.
I don't want to be mean.
You don't want to be mean. Wait, you gonna flame me now?
No, not you. Not you. You're doing fine.
Thank you. Okay, so this will be.
I'm not gonna say anything. I don't want to be an.
We got lethal next turn. Oh my
shit!
God. Oh, what
Big
the
chungus.
fuck? Damn, that thing is huge. We got her. It's GG. It's on a lock.
Sometimes when I make, do you remember when Crip made fun of Dennis on Ladder or whatever? Sometimes I forget that people are new to the game and you shouldn't be mean. So.
I mean, what can I say? Now it's time. Now it's time to rizz her up. Hold on.
All right.
GG. That was fun.
All right. Let me witness the Riz.
Are you new? Was I? Wait, that might have came out as pretty toxic. Hold on, that might have came out as pretty toxic. That was so passive aggressive. It's crazy. What? No!
I'm dying.
I just got okay, broed.
Dude, you bought Rarran. I better not see you make a post on Reddit about how the monetization of this game is bullshit after you spent resources buying clothes in Shadowverse Park.
No, it is actually really funny that they have this. It's actually just such a stupid thing to add to the game, but it's so
literally just a way to waste money for no reason.
Nah, dude, I don't know if you saw what Hearthstone's adding. They're adding like pets to the side of the board.
Oh, Master Duel has that too, so no wonder. They're just following there.
Hold on.
Somebody in chat just said, bro doesn't need clothes, he needs hair. And you know what? I don't disagree.
The text you enter contains one or more characters that cannot be used. I wrote, the only thing I'm looking at is my sick plays. Sick is not allowed? What? Is censored? Wait, what do you mean? We see the
is censored? Wait, I gotta type that. What? Why?
This is crazy. Rarran is bald at card games. Okay, you're streaming right now, right?
I am indeed, yeah.
Okay, let me show you. Guys, if you want to go watch Shadowverse, what is the full game called here?
Shadowverse Worlds Beyond.
Shadowverse World Beyond. If you want to go watch this amazing game that's free on Steam that you can get into for free, even though it's for view bombs, go check this guy out. He plays Shadowverse full time. He's a commentator for the pro scene.
Yeah, it's Ignitius, just one word, on YouTube and on Twitch. Thank you for having me. And guys, likewise, check out Rarran. Is it Rarran or Rarran?
No, you said it right. I don't know. You're the first person to say it right. Dude, I've had... Every time I've interacted with people, they've all said it differently. I think the funniest was Crip. I'm assuming you know Crip.
Yeah, of course, yeah. I've actually collabed with Crip in the past.
I think he called me Rarran, which was like maybe the funniest one I've heard.
That's pretty good.
Rarran. Oh, what are we doing here?